I'm with Dr. BOA, man. We're gonna see what's cracking in this joint right quick. Man, terrible. I mean, it's overcast as a fool, super cloudy outside, man. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, stay on your grind, stay on your grind. Do your thing, my alpha. Do your thing, do your thing. Please do your thing, my alphas. What up, homies? What up? What up? What up? Let's give the people a few minutes to get up in the joint, man. We back again, man, for another early morning motivation, man. It's been a minute since we popped one off from the whip, live from the whip. Peace to the homie Kwame Kaze, man. Trying a little different audio, man. So as you come in, man, if you can hear me loud and clear with the audio, man, go ahead and put a one in the chat for me, man. I'm just leaving out of my neighborhood now, man, so I can look at the chat a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Got about 15 stop signs coming out this boy, man. So if you can hear me loud and clear, man, go ahead and stick a one in the chat for me, man. Got my lavalier mic on, man, so we gonna see what's going on, man. Oh, no doubt, Al Pacino, Brown, Roll Tide, man. We'll be back at him this year, man. We'll be back at him this year. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold out, man, and see if y'all gonna stick this one in the chat for me, man. I have maybe a little cricket, man, but we ain't gonna worry about that right now. Yo, it's super foggy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Weather's cooled off a lot. G-Dub, I see you. Les Grant, my fellow Puka and Ray Ray alumni. What up with you, homie? We're gonna chop it up today, man. LOA, what up with you, man? What up with you? This is what happens when I leave like this, man. I got to deal with these school buses and everything, man. So let's give the people just a few more minutes to get in the joint, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get crunk too fast, man. But, you know, we're going to talk about some things today, man. This topic actually comes to me, man, because I was listening to somebody, man. I would listen to a couple of content creators, man. And though the concept of, you know what I'm saying, getting your things together, man, focus on getting your money and all that, man. Left-handed samurai was good, man. It's cool to focus on getting your money, man. But you know why the end result always got to have something to do with women, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't play to win with money and then play to lose with women. You got to play to win, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to play for keeps. You don't make money to just blow it. You make money to keep it, man. Making money is easy. Keeping money is the hard part. When there's so many fly things out here, so many shiny trinkets. You know what I'm saying? And we as men tend to think kind of like women when it comes to things like that, man. We think about those trinkets and we think about all the shiny things and the shiny cars and the jewelry, man, and the fly name brand clothes that's always up in the lights in the magazines and on TV and all of that, man. And we think about those things and we find ourselves being victimized by our desires to have shiny things. But let me tell you a secret right here, man. The majority of us ain't even got enough money to be worried about women. I ain't say don't make enough money. I say ain't got enough money. And we're going to do a simple equation here, man. And everybody in here, man, we're going to be honest amongst ourselves. We ain't got to share it with each other, but we're going to be honest about our financial situation. And I'm going to tell you that most men ain't in no situation to be messing around with no bras. Good leave. ATL is watching. I appreciate the $11 super chat, man. I just saw somebody else, man. Wait till the chat pop back up. I'm kind of rolling now a little bit, man, so y'all got to bear with me a little bit. And you know, as always, man, the beard gang is on deck. Fine tooth comb. Shit, four beard. Oh, you think the bottom tight? Oh, the bottom straight too, man. All of it straight. Bottom straight. We good. Beard gang action, man. Y'all be looking for the new beard gang products, man, coming soon, man. If you want yours now, man. So a lot of us think about women. And we're not even in a situation where we should be thinking about women, just to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? The majority of us, oh man, you know, man, my face be puffy on Monday, man. I be hit them carbs, man. This Well, not Monday, but I hit some carbs last night, actually. Hit some carbs last night, man. I had to, man. Had a little gathering, man. Some people fell through, man. So, I can see, I'm telling you, man, now I used to be able to eat whatever I want to eat. Now I get a blast of carbs, man. My face get puffy as shit the next day, man. And so I had to end up the next day, man, drink. Like, I'm not even eating breakfast this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to down this coffee, man. Then I'm going to go water, man, until about 3 p.m., man, just to flow the body out, man. And by carbs, man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Had a little alcohol content in it. But that's neither here nor there, nigga. Why I'm sharing all this shit, tricks? I mean, y'all the homies, but that ain't what we talking about right now. You got to understand this, man. The majority of men are broke. The majority of us, for all the money we focus on and all the hustling we do and all the money we do, man, the majority of us are broke. And I mean broke for real, nigga, for real broke. The majority of us are broke, man. The majority of us, man, don't even have $20,000 to our name. I'm talking about liquid assets. The majority of us, man, it don't even matter what our age is. The majority of us in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s don't have $20,000 liquid, man. We got assets. We caught up in the asset bubble. We don't have no wet money. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, we call it wet money. Oh, Shay, I see you in the building, man. Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Appreciate the super chat, homie. We don't have no. I see you back P2, man. You know what I'm saying? I know where you are, man, based on the currency you see. So peace to you, homie. So I say this to you, man. You know, somebody else, man, hit me with a $2. Oh, Trap Star Bango, that's what it was. Shout out to the brothers grinding to be better. So you got to understand this, man. The majority of us, man, ain't got no money, man, to be worrying about no broads. And that's the reality of it. When you think about this, man, you should have $1,000 at least for every year your ass been an adult. So if you 21, you should have $3,000. Even if you start working at 15, 16, I'm gonna give you a pass on those years, because if you had to work that young, you probably had to contribute to the family. I'm sure you did. You had to work that young. Or either you had to take care of yourself like an adult. I'm talking about from the time you turn 21. So if from the time you turn 21 is what I meant. So if you 24, you should have $3,000 liquid, not to mention your car, your clothes, whatever else you got. If you 31, you should have $1,000 liquid. If you 41, you should have 20,000. 51, you should have 30,000. 61, you should have 40,000. We talking about $1,000 a year, man. Most niggas ain't got $1,000 a year for every year they've been an adult, man. And niggas be working 40 hours or more a week, cuz. But I bet you to spend more than $1,000 a year on bullshit. I bet you to spend, some of you niggas to spend more than $1,000 a year on dating and tricking off on these bras. And that's real talk. A lot of you niggas to spend way more money than that. You can trick off on bras. You can buy dumb shit like cars, clothes, and jewelry and all that bullshit. Of course, you need a car, and you need clothes. But I'm talking about niggas be going out here buying all this name brand fashion, driving these motherfucking Mercedes and BMWs and Porsches and shit, man. Nigga ain't even got motherfucking $50,000. Nigga, if you drive a fucking $100,000 car, nigga, you better have $50,000 put up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this is hustler language I'm talking to you in. This is hustler speak. If I go buy a $50,000 car, you better believe I got 100 put back. I ain't talking about I got 100 to spend 50. If I spend 50 on the car, nigga, hold up, man. Let me get this loud ass. I got shit clicking around up here, man. So you better believe I spent $50,000 on the whip. Oh, I got 100,000 liquid put up. Man, you ain't got time to be worrying about no bras. You ain't got time to be worrying about who good enough to be a wife. You ain't got time to be worrying about who good enough to be a girlfriend. Nigga, you ain't got no money. Fuck you gonna do with a wife or a girlfriend with no money? Everybody want to be an entrepreneur, but nigga don't even know how to save money. You got to play this game to win, man. You got to play this shit for keeps. Money is not for you to just blow on dumb shit to impress these bras. Because if you telling me you going out buying Louis and Gucci and Fendi and all that bullshit for yourself, nigga, you lying. If you telling me you going out buying a big body Benz for yourself, nigga, you lying. Them lies, nigga. Because listen, If women didn't need to be impressed by material shit, the majority of niggas would drive a motherfucking pickup truck. Nigga be driving the F-150, a Dodge Ram, Toyota Tundra or some shit, man. Because it's the most practical vehicle for a man to have. There's no way a man, the majority of men, if that shit wasn't fly to women, that these niggas be driving these limited ass cars with 2 seats in it, man, you can barely get in and out of. If you have a wreck, you gonna fold up in that motherfucker like a sardine can. Niggas wouldn't be doing that, man. Niggas is out here living their lives to impress these bras. But let me tell you something that happened. While you getting all this money and tricking off, one day your ass gonna be 50 years old, nigga. And when you 50, I promise you, at 50, your fucking grind ain't gonna be the same, nigga. You ain't gonna be as hungry. You can't make yourself be as hungry at 50 as you were at 25. You can't do it. Even if you starving at 50, nigga, you ain't gonna be as hungry as you were at 25. So if nothing can motivate you at 50 years old to be as hungry as you were at 25, you better be capitalizing on the time you fucking 25, nigga. That's what you better be doing. You better be trying to live a life, man. Fuck living for today, nigga. You hustle for today to live for tomorrow, nigga. Don't try to hustle and live the life at the same fucking time unless you're getting so much money that you can't do nothing but that. And listen, man, and even hustling in the streets. Hustling in the streets, niggas ain't doing that shit, man. Niggas ain't blowing money like that because, you know, because they make so much of it. Niggas blowing money like that because ain't a whole lot else to do with the money. It's hard to wash dirty money. And shit, if you're making a boatload of dirty money, you can't even wash all of it. So you got to blow some of it. You know what I'm saying? You making $100,000 a week, man. You can't wash $100,000 a week. I don't care what kind of business you got. Nigga, you got to be Fortune 500 company in this business. I'm talking about in the tech realm. You got to be Silicon Valley around this bitch, nigga, to be able to wash $100,000 a week. And most niggas can't do that. So you got to understand, man, you around here, man, you 40 years old, nigga, you got $2,000. How the fuck you gonna, nigga, you have one, nigga, you one serious issue away from being broke. Fuck spending all this money, man, blowing money, trying to live the life, trying to look like you paid. Nigga, it's time to live like a paid motherfucker. I know niggas now, man, nigga, multi-motherfucking millionaire, nigga, they drive electric cars. Nigga had to charge their card, nigga, at the mall. Shit, I know niggas that's millionaire, man, that they ain't even got no cars. Not for themselves. They got cars for chauffeurs. They got limos. They got a stretch Hummer. They got a stretch Cadillac. Just got stretch shit. And nigga ain't even got no driver license. Nigga got ID. Nigga got non-driver license ID, man. Cause nigga ain't finna drive nowhere. Nigga say, nigga, I'm rich. Fuck, I look like him behind the wheel of a car. See what I'm saying? There's a different mindset when it comes to money, when it comes to people who really know about money and people who just do whatever the fuck somebody tell them to do with money. It ain't no nigga can tell me, man, hey man, you gotta get your jewels. Nigga, I ain't pimping no hoes right now. If I get my jewels and tools up, nigga, you better believe them hoes giving me money. Nigga get jewels, nigga spend money on their jewels and tools, then go spend money on these bras. Let me tell you something, nigga. Women play the game to win. That's why the divorce rate is so high. That's why women initiate 80% of divorces. Not because they cruel, because they fucking hustlers, nigga. Women hustle. Women gonna get theirs. Rain, sleet, or snow, nigga. Win, lose, or draw, women play the game to win. They play the game with the intent to win. So you can look at a woman that's selling pussy all you want to. Look at her crazy. Man, that woman play the game to win. She look at the game and say, okay, niggas will do anything for sex. Susie over there giving niggas sex for free because Susie's just a nympho. Well, you know what? I'm a nympho too. But I'm more of a nympho for money than I am for cum. So that woman right there, she gonna make you niggas pay. Do I knock her? Hell no. If I had to pick a woman to be on my team, man, if you show me a woman that just have sex for free, and then you show me a woman that has sex and charge niggas, the woman that charge niggas gonna be on my team. I respect her hustle. I know she a go-getter. I know she a money maker. Women play to win. Women play for keeps. Niggas play for fun. Stop living life for fun, man. Stop thinking life's supposed to be fun. Especially if you're a young man. If you're a young man, nigga, you don't deserve no fun. Think about this. Let's put it in perspective, man. Before you get your panties in the wad and shit, because I say you don't deserve no fun. Let me tell you something. If you 21 years old Nigga, you spent your whole goddamn life so far being a child. What the fuck you need more fun for? Your whole life been fun. It's time to get serious, nigga. Because in 10 years, you're going to be 31, but I promise you that shit going to seem like 5 years. It's going to shoot by so fast, nigga, going to seem like 5. Think about this, man. It's 2019, nigga. It's already May. We already damn near halfway through the year. And let's talk about this. How many of you niggas got your $1,000 to add $1,000 to your stash already? And it's the crazy shit. A whole bunch of niggas be getting $2,000, $3,000 back on income tax. Man, let me tell you something. The income tax money you get back, and this is for you young niggas to start now, and for you old niggas. This is for you young niggas to start with, and for you old niggas to start doing. All the money you get back from income tax, nigga, you supposed to stack it. You don't supposed to spend a quarter of that shit. You don't want a whole year without that money, nigga. All that shit is savings for you. They give you your savings. Put that shit to the side, nigga. If you ain't gonna say nothing else, say that. Niggas always talking about invest in this, invest in that. Yeah, you can invest, but investment's a long term, nigga. When you invest some money, you just leave it there. You don't have no intention on pulling money out of an investment, man. Ever. You don't have no intention on pulling it out. Unless that shit just falter. Unless it start dropping so low that you better pull out before you lose everything. But most stocks don't do that. Most businesses don't do that. Even if a business go belly up, man, most times if you know what you're doing, the business go belly up, but you don't lose everything. The business just loses everything. But personally, your personal finances still be in order. So at 21, nigga, you've been having fun your whole life. When the fuck is you gonna get serious? Some of you niggas 30, 40, still trying to have fun every fucking day, man. Nigga, life ain't fun. Life is a grind, nigga. You reward yourself with brief periods of fun just to respect yourself and repay yourself for your hard grind. Every weekend you out somewhere in a fucking club, nigga, blowing money, man, trying to impress some scallywag ass broad. Because 9 times out of 10, the broads in the club, man, is 100% scallywags. Them broads ain't worth nothing. I'm telling you, man, listen, I don't know if I told y'all this, man, but I was at Academy Sporting Goods, man, buying a new fishing rod and shit. I broke my other one, man, at a spillway, man, broke the tip off on some rocks and shit. So I was in there picking up one, man. Let me tell you something. There was a dude in there, the crazy shit. He was a white dude. He wasn't even a nigga. He was in there, man. He was a white dude, man. He had to be, man, about 75, 76 years old, man. All the people I know that's that old, that's white, man, they rich. They retired. They take trips to islands and other countries just to go see birds and shit and watch wildlife, nigga. They go see, you know, they go to Mardi Gras, man, just to say, you know, every time I go, it's never at Mardi Gras. This time we going to Brazil doing Mardi Gras. They fly first class everywhere they go. They live in $1 million homes, man. This dude was 75, 76 years old, man, at least. And he was in there, man, middle of the motherfucking day. Noon. I had to check out through training my clients, man. It was noon. He in there working, man, middle of the fucking day. Can barely walk around, man. Can barely move. And he in there shuffling around, man, in there, man. You know how they do that little stutter step shuffle where their feet be moving fast, but the shit don't be going nowhere. They don't never really lift off the ground. They just shuffle their feet. That's how he was looking, man. In there living fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't value his youth. Nigga, you better take care of yourself while you young. Work your young bones so your old bones can relax, nigga. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Stay away from that marriage shit, because you can work your ass off with niggas all the way up, man, and lose everything in marriage. Stay away from that shit, man. That's a game that women play because they can win it. You can't win that marriage, nigga. What you look like putting yourself in a situation that you can't possibly win in. There ain't no nigga on the face of the earth can win that marriage, nigga. I heard somebody say, I can't remember who it was, but I heard a content creator say, they know some men that have healthy marriages. Yeah, nigga, that shit ain't gonna last. Show me a nigga that's 60 that been in a healthy marriage with a bitch for 40 years. That's the nigga I want to see. I don't give a fuck about a nigga being married for 3 years and he in a healthy marriage. Nigga, you can smoke crack for 3 years, man, and stay healthy. You can do anything short period. Show me the men, man, that look back on their lives and they 50, 60, 70 years old and they say marriage is the best shit that ever happened to them. If they had to do all over again, they still marry that broad. Ask Steph Curry, would he still marry that broad? You understand? Ask Scottie Pippen if he'd have married that broad. In a minute, ask Russell Wilson if he'd have married that broad. Even quicker than that, ask Offset if he'd have married that broad. See, we got to stop looking at shit from a short-term perspective, man, and stop looking at our long-term objectives. You got to have long-term objectives, which create long-term perspectives. And if you're looking at shit short-term, man, like, you know, man, I'm trying to get this money so I can buy this and buy that. Nigga, how about get that money so you can stack the fuck up and be a paid-ass nigga instead of looking like a paid-ass nigga? That's why ever since I came on that platform, nigga, I've been monetizing like a motherfucker. I do this shit, nigga. Let me tell you something. This is a gift that I got from the Most High. And the Most High says that you shall be rewarded for doing what I tell you to do with this gift. And so I said, okay, I'm going to monetize this shit in every way I can. I never understood the concept of niggas doing something for free. You understand? This shit ain't for sale, but I monetize it in every way I can. You understand what I'm saying? I don't be on here, man. Hey, nigga, y'all nigga need to buy this. Y'all nigga need to support this. Go buy this. Nigga, where your money at? Give me some. I don't be on here telling you niggas that. But I monetize this shit. I make the option to monetize available in every way I can. And while I'm speaking about that, shout out to all the homies, man, that's joining the Patreon, man. I got some good news and bad news coming up for y'all, man, with a couple of the Patreon tiers, man, with at least one. I got some good news and bad news coming up for y'all, man, that and we'll talk about that. I'll probably talk about that on the show tonight, man. Let me look at these chats down here, man. Somebody. Gareth MCR, man, I appreciate the $5 super chat. Yeah, ask that nigga Steve Harvey if he would have married that broad. That's certain shit as a man you just got to stay away from. Marriage is one of them. Nothing ass niggas is another one. Criminal activity is one, unless you just in a certain environment where that's your only option. Nigga, if you ain't got to do criminal activity, fuck away from it. That shit could cost you everything, man. Whatever you gain can be lost in that shit, man. Shout out to all the Rays, man, that's out there living in that environment, man, where that's all they can do. I feel your pain, homie. I feel your joy too, though. Shit. So, man, we got to tell ourselves, man, what am I doing with my life today that's going to benefit me in 10 years? And I know motherfuckers tell you only live once. Yeah, nigga, but you probably going to live at least 50 years. Shit. Yeah, you only live once. But do that mean you're going to die tomorrow? Nah, man. Every year, you got to do something to make your life better the next year. You understand? Every decade, you got to do shit to make your life better the next decade. It's a travesty, man, when you doing worse in your 30s than you did in your fucking 20s. It's even more of a travesty if you're doing worse in your 40s than you did in your 30s. But some motherfuckers out here doing worse in their 50s than they did in their 20s, man. Think about that shit. Nigga, you damn near dead at 50. I ain't saying you ain't got a long time to live. I'm talking about your drive and motivation and determination and hustle. Man, all that shit is damn near dead, nigga. Your mind trying to wrap yourself or sitting down somewhere, man, living like a paid ass nigga. That's what your mind is on. But you sitting around here, man, just wasting your fucking time. Buying dumb shit. Taking dumb ass trips. Dumb ass vacations. Doing dumb shit. This niggas out here, man, listen, and I'm gonna tell you like this, if you want to go somewhere, man, go somewhere. I ain't knocking nobody for traveling. But goddamn, nigga, you mean tell me you can afford to be gone like that all the time? If you traveling all the time, nigga, you better have 100 racks put up. If you ain't got 100 racks put up, man, sit the fuck down and stack some money, nigga. Sit the fuck down and stack some money, man. Ain't nothing wrong with stacking money. Cut your vacations in half. If you taking 12 vacations a year, nigga, cut them down to 6. Stack the money from those other vacations. Because I'm going to tell you, man, all it takes for you, and which most niggas are going to do anyway because they don't take care of their health, all it takes for you to come up with prostate cancer or some shit like that. All it takes for you to come up with heart disease, some shit like that. You're going to want to sit the fuck down and heal yourself. But what if you still got to get up and go to work, nigga? You going to think about all the money you blowing right now. Nigga, take your motherfucking trips when you 40 and 50 years old. Take care of yourself right now. Make sure you situated. Take care of your health, take care of your body, so you can be 55, 60 years old, still looking like you 40, still going to these island resorts, still fucking bad bitches. Niggas trying to do everything right now. Let me tell you something, man. And this is the reality of it. The majority of men in the United States, if they lost all sources of income, they couldn't maintain their lifestyle for 6 fucking months. That's the majority of men. The majority of men, especially black men, the majority of black men in the United States of America, outside of Ray, they're about the only group that can really handle their shit. Ray and athletes are form of shit. You might well throw athletes in the Ray. They hustle with just basketball. But you come outside of the hood, come outside of the Ray environment, and the majority of you, man, can't sustain your lifestyle for 6 months if you lost all sources of income. The majority of you living check to check right now, man. The majority of you men are living check to check, man. And the crazy shit is not because you have, but it's because you're functioning with money the way women function. If you give a woman $100,000, she gonna live like she make $100,000. The next year, if you give her another $150,000, she ain't gonna keep living like she make $100,000, which is the decent life. She got to move up and start living like she make $250,000. The next year, you give her $750 more dollars. Now she a millionaire. You know what she gonna do? She gonna give up all the shit she got and go live like she a millionaire and be living check to check. Nigga, there are people that gonna live check to check, whether you give them $50,000 or you give them $500,000. Motherfucker gonna live check to check. And as a man, you can't do something so illogical, man. A woman will be making $250,000 and then have to go get another job. She make $125,000. That bitch gonna take $125,000 and try to live a $250,000 lifestyle still. Drive herself in the hole. Going to get loans from these loan companies and these fucking payday loan sharks and shit. And all that shit, man. Stressing out because she can't maintain. Bitch, you making less money, you got to downsize. As a man, nobody should have to tell you that shit. It's logical, man. This is just logic. Niggas is around here struggling, man. I'm talking about struggling in major ways, man. Nigga make $150,000 a year, man. He can't even fucking hardly eat. Too busy trying to maintain a lifestyle he can't fucking afford. Nigga, always live 2 levels below what you can afford. I say again, always live 2 levels below what you can afford. We go $25,000 increments. If you making $100,000, live like you make 50. If you make 150, live like you make 100. Stop playing games with yourself, man. Acting like your ass know how long you gonna live, know how long you gonna be healthy. It's somebody that leaving the crib right now, man, that ain't gonna make it home, man, safely. Cause they ain't finna get in a car wreck. They finna be fucked up and out of commission for a while. Some nigga gonna be out of commission permanently. But what you gonna do, especially if you got a family? If you got a family, man, let's say you've already taken that marriage plunge. Man, you got a wife and kids, nigga. You gonna let that broad convince you to pay for a lifestyle you can't afford? You gotta be preparing for the day that bitch leaves. Because like Black Ram say, she will leave you. Shout out to the homie Black Ram. You gotta live like a man. Think like a man. Behave like a man. Carry yourself like a man. Talk like a man. Nigga, walk like a man. Control yourself like a man. And half of you niggas ain't doing it right, man. And all these boys want to tell you to do, man, is buy more clothes. Nigga, clothes? You got no difference between guns and bullets. And I'm appalled that more of these grown ass men, some of these niggas, they 30, 40, 50s, man, ain't talking about guns and bullets. coming on, man, with name, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your name brand clothes, nigga. Because my thing is this. If you got one goddamn Gucci shirt, nigga, you can't afford to wear that shit. If your closet ain't full of that shit, what you doing? You got certain shit that you pull out the floss every now and then? Fuck that, man. When the last time them motherfuckers donated anything got something to do with your process? When the last time they donated anything to them fucked up schools you went to in the inner city, nigga? When the last time they did anything to correct anything that you dealt with in your life as a black man, and you got the audacity to go support them? There's 100,000 fucking black fashion designers out here, man, trying to get their shit off the ground. I ain't buying no fucking Jordans, nigga. That nigga a billionaire. Nike still get a cut of his shit. If I'm supporting nigga, I'm supporting Yeezy. I buy them on Ugly Yeezys. At least I know Yeezy out here actively trying to do shit in Chicago, man, to make change. The fuck is Gucci doing for you niggas? What the fuck is Louis Vuitton doing for you niggas? What the fuck is Fendi doing for you niggas? What the fuck is Cartier doing for you niggas? What the fuck is Audemars doing for you niggas? Nothing. They don't even know who the fuck you are. They all feel like Tommy Hilfiger when he said he don't care if niggas don't wear his clothes. He don't make his clothes for black folks. They all feel that way. Or they make all that shit for Europe, nigga. European designers don't make shit to sell in America. You do what you want to do with your money. I'm just saying, you better be stacking more than you fucking spending. Tell you that shit right now. You better be stacking twice as much as you spend. If you got, nigga, if you get money and you got a clothing budget of $10,000 a month, you better be stacking up $20,000 a month. If you got a clothing budget of $10,000 a year, you better be stacking up $20,000 a year. I'm not telling niggas what to do with their money, but I'm saying don't blow your money on dumb shit that you can't afford, nigga. And any nigga who against that, any nigga who got a problem with BOA trying to tell people what to do with their money. No, nigga, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm telling you what not to do with your money. I'm just saying don't be stupid with it. And don't be around here chasing these broads, man. Fuck you chasing a broad fuck. Is she worthy of being chased? Nigga, you can't be worthy of being chased and then be a chaser at the same time. Either you being pursued or your ass is in pursuit, nigga. You can't have on your church clothes and your goddamn work clothes at the same time if you're a construction worker, nigga. Try to go climb that ladder and get on top of that house, nigga, with them goddamn Sunday go to meeting shoes on. Watch what happened to you. You can't be an NBA man slipping, sliding up and down the court, man, with some soft bottom shoes on, nigga. Nigga on that motherfucker with a pair of bucks and some goddamn slacks on, nigga, trying to dunk. You don't see it because those two things don't go together. Everybody has a uniform. Everybody has a mindset. Everybody has practice habits. Everybody has hustle habits. Everybody has a rest pattern. Your life should be patterned, man. And the primary pattern in your life is to make sure you stack paper, man. You got to stack paper. You work to stack paper, not to blow it, not to spend it, not to pay bills. Nigga, if you working to pay bills, you better cut some. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I had to stop having a cell phone, nigga. If you around here paying a $200 goddamn cell phone bill, nigga, and every time it come out, you be like, fuck this. This bill too high. You better go get your goddamn prepaid phone, nigga. Still got all the access to all the shit. Unlimited call, unlimited text. Fucking Wi-Fi, nigga, 5G. At the very least, 4G, nigga. Downsize whatever you can, man. Build a life for yourself for now and the future. Use now as a foundation for the future. Kurt, I see you, man. I appreciate the $10 super chat. Homie said, man, great advice and knowledge. Big spit, appreciate it, BOA. No doubt, brother. Hey, I appreciate the super chat, man. Hollywood Hawkins, I see you here working at Rinse, bro. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you being in here with me this early morning, man. So I say these things to you, man, because, man, I want you men to win, man. I ain't here, man, trying to jump down nobody's throat in there. I'm just passionate about the fact, man. I'm tired of seeing older black men, man. Listen, I was fishing the other day, man. That was an old dude driving a piece of shit-ass car. Now, it's one thing to drive an old truck, because I know an old dude, man, drive an old F-100. That motherfucker like a 1969, but he got that bitch gutted. It looked all original, and that's all he got. He drive that truck, and he love it, and that motherfucker fresh. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Let me see who that was, man. Primal Fitness, man. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Nigga said spoken into existence about needing guys from real ones. In 24 hours, found your channel. Turn to 25 and on my grind. Salute to you, brother. Stay on that grind, man. Stay on that grind. But man, he had to be about 60 years old, man. Driving a piece of shit car, man. Mouth all fucked up, body all built all bad and shit, man. Still had on his uniform for wherever he worked at, some type of factory and shit, man. Just life all fucked up. Nigga telling me about some fish he was catching, how he was going to sell them. Nigga said, man, he caught some yesterday. He sold $20 worth of them, got some of his money back. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Your mindset is you got $20 back? Fuck. I was like, man, God damn, bro. Nigga, my mindset ain't that now. Nigga, I spent a shitload of money, man, on fishing tackle and shit. Like, honestly. Of course, man, I bargain shop. I look for shit on sale, but I still spend it because you can't get the lures and shit on sale, man. You can get the rods and reels on sale sometimes. But it's nothing for me, man, to take my son up in Bass Pro Shop, come out that motherfucker, man, we spend about $250. You understand? But that's some shit, man. That's you spend more than that on therapy, and fishing is fucking therapy for me and my son. So I say this, man. You got to understand, Jonathan Garland, man, what's up, bro? Hey, I appreciate you being in here. Hey, man, all the new homies, man, who joined the AlphaSphere, man, I appreciate y'all being here, man. I'm on the highway, man. I done ran into a storm, man, so y'all might hear a little rain. Hopefully this mic is an omnidirectional mic, man, so maybe it'll just get straight from where I am, because I got it right by my, right up under my larynx, man, so maybe it'll just, it'll do what it's supposed to do. SJ3, I see you, homie, in the building, working that wrench for me, man. I appreciate you being in the joint, SJ. Put these wipers on, man. So I say these things to you, man, because I want you to win, man. And if you're a young man still in your 20s, I don't want you to be making dumbass decisions out here, man. And then when you get 40, you looking back on your life full of regret, looking back on all the money you spent, all the money you blew. Because I'm going to tell you, if you become a money blower, you're going to hit hard times, man. And ain't nobody gonna be there to fuck with you when you hit hard times. You gotta prepare for the day when shit slow down in your life. Cause it's coming. You understand? It's just like with hustling. Man, we had windows in hustling, man, where, man, we were going, shit, man. We were pushing through so many elbows in a week, man. Literally. But we had a cap. Notice we always talk about caps and boundaries. I was talking about boundaries last night. We had a boundary as to how much work we were gonna travel with. So it don't matter how fast we flipped it. And we flipped all of it the same day. We finna make another trip the next day. And we ain't talking about a short trip. We talking about having to drive 3 hours. But it got to the point, man, where 3 times a week we were driving. We talking about 6 hours round trip. 3 times a week we were driving 6 hours round trip. That's why it's nothing for me to ride up and down this highway like this, nigga. This is nothing. I've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, damn, man, you go, nigga, this 50 minutes. Talk to a nigga, man, used to hit the road, man, 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? 3 hours one way, 6 hours round trip. This shit ain't nothing, nigga. I used to do this shit 5 days a week. This trip I'm doing now, I used to do this 5 days a week. This ain't nothing. But we hit a window. We hit a window where our fucking plug dried up. And dried up. He dried up. It was a fucking drought. That's why he dried up. It was a drought. And the one nigga who had him, and at that point, you know what we regret? We regret that we ain't going to get 1,000 of them motherfuckers. You understand? It just happened. We didn't think about that. We were just thinking about we had our boundaries. But in retrospect, we were like, damn. So instead of playing this nigga high-end jacked up prices, we could have been the men. But we was cool though, man. We regretted it, but hey, man, we did good. We did all right, man. So I say to you, me and this, man, you got to live now. You got to live today like there's no tomorrow. But then you got to live today and prepare for tomorrow. Now, I know it's double speaking, but we men, we can do that. Women can't think two ways at once. We can. You got to live, you got to grind like there's no tomorrow. But you got to live and think like you're going to live to be 100 years old, man. And I don't mean live slow like you got forever. I mean live fast, man. Hustle hard and manage your money like you got to take care of yourself for 100 years, nigga. Like the homie SJ say, man, fuck surviving. You got to live, man. And now it's the time to grind. Let me tell you something. Think about it from this perspective, homies. If you grind as hard as you can right now, you really ain't got time to relax and have fun. Because anytime you relax and having fun, you could be doing more grinding. This is what you want to do. You want to grind now. Grind as hard as you can. So when you get to the point that your body don't want to grind no more, you can fucking stop. You ain't got to grind no more. You can put your money to work for you. That's why I tell men all the time, niggas talking about invest, invest, invest. Nah, man, I say stack, stack, stack. Invest when you got money stacked up. If you're going to take $50,000 and invest it, you don't want to take your last 50 and dump it into something, nigga, you broke again. Fuck being broke. Like Willie D said, I ain't with being broke. You gotta, man, listen, bro. The love of money is the root of all evil. So long as you don't love it, your ass better go get it. I don't love money, but I sure like it a lot. And I'm gonna treat it as such. And so I say to you, man, let's get our shit together, man. Let's build ourselves for ourselves. The crazy shit is, a man won't do that for himself, but he'll take on a wife and a child and be out there grinding his ass off trying to give them the best life. Well, give you the best life, nigga. And what's the best life for a single man? A fairly fly spot to live in that's not very expensive. A nice wardrobe of clothes that are not very expensive. A nice whip that's not very... A nigga asked me the other day, man. Nigga say, man, what you drive, man? Nigga say he thought I was going to sell Benz or a BMW, man. Nigga say he can see me in a vet. I say, man, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want to get the best bang for my... I want to buy the best quality that's out there. And I'm telling you niggas right now, the best quality vehicles on the market. On the market. The best quality vehicles on the market. I mean, for everyday driving now. I ain't on what I drive on in my spare time. We ain't talking about that. We talking about my everyday driver. My everyday driver is a fucking 18 Honda Accord. The motherfucker looks sleek enough to be a masculine vehicle. And the motherfucker is 1 and 2 in all of the automotive testing. It is 1 or 2. Toyota and Honda make up 1 or 2 in every single test that they do. In automotive reliability, automotive dependability, automotive value, automotive reliability, automotive fucking bang for the buck. It's number 1 and 2 in everything. So if I'm gonna drive something up and down the highway every day, what the fuck I look like driving a car, man, that I got to worry about when it hit 50,000 miles? Is it gonna fuck up? I can't. And let me tell you the crazy shit. All these millionaires that I train, man, they all drive Hondas. You know what I'm saying? That was really what sold me on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what sold me on it. I've been training these people, man, and every time they flip a car, man, they flip and get another Honda. They don't drive shit but Honda. And these Americans, one Asian, but everybody else American, man. I asked them, man, how come they don't drive other cars? They say, you know, Hondas are the best vehicle on the road. They be flipping out cars, man, that got 450,000 miles on it, man. One of my clients, an old dude, man, 80 years old. He had a Honda Accord, man. Like, was a Honda? Yeah, it was a Honda Accord. That motherfucker was like a fucking 2000 model. Motherfucker had like 500,000 miles on it. He said he never had a problem out of it. He would have kept it, but somebody hit him and told him. And you know, they ain't gonna give you no an old car like that, they told that shit out. See what I'm saying? So I say, why would I be around here paying $100,000 for a car that can't even compete with a fucking Honda? Why would I be around here driving a $150,000 car that can't even compete with a Honda in reliability? You in a $150,000 car, nigga, and you more likely to be on the side of the road broken the fuck down than I am. That shit is dumb. Rich people don't do that shit. Niggas who want to look rich do that. Or young-minded niggas who get money. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. I ain't got nobody to impress. I don't impress women, nigga, with no material shit. I don't impress women. I conquer women, nigga. And that's the real talk, man. You got to understand this, man. I'm just telling you shit that's practical when it comes to stacking money. Because let's be honest, most of us ain't making a whole lot of fucking money. When I say a whole lot of money, I mean 500,000 or better annually. Most of us ain't making 500 or better annually, man. Most of us aren't. I got a home on Patreon right now, man, White Cat. Motherfucker got 6,000 patrons. 6,000 patrons. His tier is $10. He ain't got but one tier, $10. Motherfucker making $60,000 a month. That's just on Patreon. But when we talk about that, how often does that shit happen? He making $720,000 a year just on Patreon. But ask yourself, and it ain't that far-fetched shit. AMS got about 3,000. So I ain't talking some incredible ass number that can't be reached. So you got to understand, man, the majority of us don't make that kind of money. And guess what kind of car the homie drive? That nigga driving an electric car, man. Nigga driving a Tesla. He had to charge his car up and shit. He say he tried other brands of electric cars, man, but he said, man, that none of them can compete with Tesla. The reliability, when it comes to that shit, Tesla has a reliability that Honda and Toyota have in the regular market. Nobody I know who's rich drives bullshit cars, man. That's D-boy mindset. And D-boys have a mindset where the money ain't gonna never stop. That's why most rappers, when they done, they be broke as fuck. Because they have this concept, this mindset that the money ain't gonna never stop. It's a hustler's mindset. And that's one of the things I had to break my mindset from. That's one of the Ray-Ray-isms that I had to break my mindset from, man. So I say this to you, man. And I'm just saying, bro. Zuckerberg drives a basic whip. Fucking Hugh Hefner didn't even drive. Nigga had a limo. See, his house ain't shit parked in front of it but a limo. Bill Gates drives a fucking electric car. See what I'm saying? This shit that you spending money on, man, is worthless. You got to become a motherfucker that sees past money that you spend. You got to stop money, man, that you fucking leave behind. But listen, man, the Bible says a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Nigga, you got to be paid enough to leave money for your grandchildren. That's the goal. Listen, the Most High just told you the Bible speaks about generational wealth. You understand? A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. That's generational wealth, niggas. Don't nobody want no fucking car left to them. Only broke motherfucker who ain't got no whip want a car left to him. And I see black folks doing that all the time. They leaving cars and shit. And nigga, if you ain't leaving no investments, if you ain't leaving no financial windfall to nobody, man, you ain't did nothing with your life. Our goal is to create generational wealth, man. That's our goal. And we better start now, because so far we've been bullshitting around with it. And just so y'all know, man, June will be the last month for my $5 tier on Patreon, man. I'm eliminating the lower tiers. I already eliminated the $1 and $2 tier. I didn't kick nobody out, but I just eliminated access to them. You can't get access to that. The $5 tier, I'm going to lock it out. Matter of fact, I'm going to lock the $5 tier out at the end of this month. I'm not going to end the tier. I'm not going to just cancel it, but I'm going to lock it out. Well, you ain't gonna be able to join the $5 tier no more, man. Cause honestly, shit. I hate when people call me while I'm on live. So anyway, man, guess y'all heard that. But so I'm just saying, man, you know, it's getting to the point where I feel like I'm trying to get too much money out of my homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna have men going to be on a level where, you know, all they really get is what they get from fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You can get some different short run content, but if all I'm gonna give you is short run content, I just give you that shit on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? I figure out another bonus to get the guys that are already on it, man. But I'm just trying to get the Patreon shit right, man, to where everybody feel like, man, you know what I'm saying, that I'm offering them some, man, that I'm not offering anywhere else. That's all, man. I hate for anybody to feel like, man, well, shit, BOA just offering the same shit he offer everywhere else. I hate for anybody to feel that way, man, because I know how the fuck I'd feel if I'm paying for a service and all you giving me is the same service you give other motherfuckers, man. Like if I come to you and say my beard trim, nigga, you cut my hair, we got a fucking problem. I told you I want my beard trim. You telling me you just cut the last person's hair, so you cut mine, nigga. Fuck out of here with that. And yo, man, let's get them likes up, man. Early morning motivation. Let's get the likes up, man. We got 149 in here, man. I see 44 likes. That number can't be right, man. I understand some of you niggas at work, though, man, you can't do your thing, man. So, you know, you got to understand this, man. Start today. The homie Hollywood just said, start today, man. Change the way you view your shit. Stop letting women fucking dictate you what the fuck you need to do to look fly. Stop letting these old crazy niggas out here, man, that's all about, you know, how you can better yourself with women and all that shit. Stop letting these niggas tell you, man, that you got to get your clothes right and get all that, man. Fuck these bras, nigga. Get your money right. If your money ain't right, nigga, it don't even matter if you getting bras. Man, let me tell you something, and it's the reality. If you get your money right, you're going to experience a different level of confidence that you don't even understand right now. If your money ain't right, when I say your money right, I ain't talking about getting money. I'm talking about your money right. When your money right, nigga, you don't have no financial concerns. You could be without income for a year and still be good. And still not go broke. I'm talking about get your money right. Man, when you get your money right, man, nigga, you start feeling like fucking millionaire confidence. You understand? Your confidence be through the roof when you feel like, you really feel like, we talk about it, but you really feel like you a gift to these bras, nigga. You really feel like you a prize to these bras. You should already feel that way. But boy, think about how much that should ramp up if you got your money right. See what I'm saying? Man, get your money right, man. Build your shit up, man, to where you got some wealth, man. That's your goal as a young man. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell you something. And I know nobody out here is getting money like, you know, like street money. But man, let me tell you something. Man, I knew niggas who was retiring at 26. Nigga literally retired from the game at 26. Had a few businesses, liquor stores, daycares, car washes, cleaners, shit like that. Nigga retired from the game at 26 and just let his money make money. Hired some people, man, and nigga just did his thing, man. That's the goal, man. Ain't no fucking nigga. You want to retire at 62? Listen, if you retire at 62, that means, and let's say from the time you're 21, you take that whole year just to party and shit, because you could do shit at 21 you couldn't do at 20. You can go places, you can drink. You pretty much ain't nothing you can't do. You take that first year and fuck off. Let's say you really start grinding at 22. If you retire at 62, man, that means you work your ass off for 40 years, nigga. 40 years. 40 fucking years. And then you got to rely on fucking a pension or some shit. Man, unwrap your mind around that fucking work till your ass too old to work and retire and work your finger to the bone and rely on a fucking pension that they may or may not give your ass. Your picture could be gone, nigga. You got to take responsibility for your financial life, nigga. For your fiscal future. And you do that, man, by capitalizing on the grind that you got right now. Every man's goal should be to make at least $10,000 a month. And when you think about it, that shit still ain't no money. That's just $120,000 a year. Think about the money we talking about. $10,000 a month seems like a lot of money, but it's just $120,000 a year. Nigga, you ain't even in the 1% with that shit. How the fuck you gonna settle for $2,000 a month? How you gonna settle for $2,000 a month? $2,000 a month, that's what a nigga should be expecting to make off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If y'all as a full-time creator, you should be expecting to make that shit off YouTube, man. Just be perfectly honest with you. I ain't saying everybody who's a full-time content creator does, but that should be the goal, just to make off creating content on YouTube, not nowhere else. That shit ain't no money, man. You got to look at your life, man, and ask yourself, why in the fuck are you struggling with no money? What is it that you need to change, man, to stop struggling with no money? To stop having to look like you got money because you ain't got no money. You need to feel like money sometimes. Ain't nothing like counting money till your fingertips turn black from the ink. That's when you realize you need a money counter. Because that shit don't really come off your fingertips. You leave a stain on them, nigga. So I say this to you, man. On my way out of here, man, because I'm about to roll up on my client, man. I say this to you, man. We got to understand that as men, it's our job. It's our responsibility to create generational wealth, man. And how do you do that? By stop thinking like a worker. Even if you got to work right now, don't think like a worker. A worker looks at their, like, let's think about a worker bee. A worker bee is a worker bee. That motherfucker ain't gonna never be nothing but a worker bee. Till the day he die, that nigga gonna be a worker bee. You can't have a mindset. Work has to be a means to an end. Just like college was a means to an end for Bill Gates till he realized, I don't need this shit to do what I need to do. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Jackson, I appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Mr. Jackson said, funds should be a reward used sparingly for consistently, let me go back into that, man. For consistently grind. Make a habit of hitting the like before you get in the chat. Don't just watch. Real talk, man. Real talk. I can read now a little bit, man. I pulled into this neighborhood, man, so I can read a little bit now. So y'all don't think I'm just in here wilding out, man, looking at the chat and shit. I swear, man, I swear, I got it. Whenever I drink some liquor, man, my face get puffy as shit. SJ3 said they keep it up with the Jones, man. Says the disease for our kind. Whites, Jews, and Asians laugh. Laugh and look down on us. Economically worldwide, blacks are weak. That's real, man. Even in a place like Africa with all those resources, black folks don't own it. Africans don't own the resources. See what I'm saying? This shit is about ownership, man. What do you own? And I'm not talking about if you buying a fucking house. If you still own a house, nigga, you don't own no house, nigga. You buying a house. I'm talking about what do you own outright? What can you say this shit is mine and don't own nobody and then own it? Steve Thompson, I appreciate the $20 super chat. What do you own? This shit is about ownership. The only thing you can pass on is what you own. That's why black folk be passing along cars and shit. I've seen a family fight over a car that their mama left. And it wasn't even a newer car. It was an older Mercedes, man. And they fought over who was going to get that car. Because in their mind, the name Mercedes means money. That's what it means. In their mind, the name Mercedes means money. It don't even matter how old a motherfucker is. They just say, never had a Mercedes. Let me tell you something. If you see a nigga in an older model BMW or older model Mercedes, unless it's one of those classics, one of those real old, but you see like a 2008 W, 2008 model Benz or some shit like that, fucking 2007 model Corvette, you know those Corvettes, not a Z06 Vet, I can see a nigga riding in that, the original Z06, but you know what I'm saying, the older model versions of expensive cars, that nigga trying to keep up with the Joneses, man, and ain't nothing worse than looking at a motherfucker in an old BMW or old Benz. They keep changing the bodies on them, but the old ones look so goddamn bad, man, that I won't even drive that shit. Nigga, that should be my last resort. I drive an old Honda before I drive an old Benz. But we too caught up in names. The only name you should be worrying about, man, Lincoln, Jackson, Grant, Hamilton, Franklin, even Washington. Those are the only names that your ass should be worried about. Because those names represent the opportunity to invest. Those names represent the opportunity to purchase things for ownership purposes. That's what they represent. Niggas talking about buying a house. Yeah, if you buying a house, if you buying that motherfucker that rent it or sell it or flip it, fuck you look like. See, I'm telling you, black folks have the mindset. They have half the mindset that white folks and Asians have. They have half the outlook that white folks and Asians have. Niggas ain't authentic about this shit because they don't know how to be authentic about it. You know what I'm saying? A nigga would just as soon have what white folks have and treat it like some scrub shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I say to you niggas this, man. You got to tell yourself, convince yourself that the shit you need in your life is shit that you can sustain for a lifetime. Let me see, the homie Steve Thomas say I own a Mercedes-Benz repair shop. Good Dr. BOA, and 80% of my customers can't really afford their repairs. That's the shit. That's exactly what I be talking about, man. Now here's a man in here who can verify and justify what we're talking about in here today. He sees it firsthand. Most of them their repairs, man. Like you gotta be paid, man, to drive some shit like that. And the crazy shit is, by the time you get so paid that you can really afford to drive one, man, you don't really be wanting them motherfuckers because you be like, man, they ain't worth the maintenance. By that point, you be graduated to the point, man, where you're trying to do shit that's financially efficient. That's fiscally efficient. Fiscal efficiency is what we're talking about. Now, the Mercedes, I guarantee you, there are more motherfuckers who drive Mercedes who have to take their car to the shop for repairs than there are people who drive Hondas and Toyotas. And American vehicles, ain't no fucking way I'll be driving a Dodge or a Chevy or no GM shit, no Ford shit right now. Ain't no way in fuck I'll be driving an American vehicle right now. I just ain't gonna do it. The quality is poor. The construction is poor. The companies were fucking bankrupt just not long ago. So I can't believe in that shit, man. So anyway, homies, I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. I thought I had some. Thought I was gonna be able to leave out of here with some alpha energy, man, but I don't have nothing to play for y'all, man. So I done pulled up at my client spot, man. So I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Get ready to run up in here right quick. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody being in the joint, man. It was a real one. This one going straight to Patreon, man. I got a little riled up in here, man. But it'll still be up for probably at least till noon, man. Till I'm done with what I'm doing. So it'll be up till noon, man, so y'all can come back and listen to it on the playback while you're working shit. SJ3, man, I appreciate you being here working that wrench. All the super chats, man, I appreciate it. Everybody that hit the like button. You get out of here, man. Let's get 7 more likes, man. We had 93 likes. Let's get 7 more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, man, hit the like button on your way out, man. Hollywood Hawkins, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you being in the joint as well, man. Showing up early this morning, man, to work that wrench for me, bro. Because I can't do nothing with it right now, man, riding in the whip. So, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Let's keep it real. There we go, man. 100 on the likes. Yo, we'll be back on tonight, man. You know, I'll be on tonight, man, at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be more like 10:15, but you know how I do, man. I be fashionably late, niggas. 10:15 is fashionably late. So, yo, man, I appreciate everybody, man. Oxyhun say you blowing up, BOA. No doubt, bro. Hey, man, it because of the Alpha Brethren, brother. That's it. I appreciate all the support y'all showing me, man, and rocking with the content. All the subscribers to the Pookie and Ray Ray channel, man. I appreciate y'all as well, man. And y'all be in here, man. I see y'all this evening, man. Everybody get out here, man. Focus on getting your money, man, and changing your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's become the men that the Most High wants us to be and leave an inheritance for our children's children. I'm out of here.